the next generation of lifestyle awareness that will transform your life significantly. Hi, welcome to Living Wow Out Loud. I'm your host, Callie Ray, founder of the Living Wow Center and author of the book, 8 Lessons Lupus Taught Me from Surviving to Thriving with Autoimmune Diseases. Living Wow is a lifestyle of choice and intention that was born from the truth that, number one, your body is designed to heal if you give it the environment to do so. Number two, you don't need a label or permission to be the expert in your own body. And number three, more than 80% of all diseases can be prevented or reversed by lifestyle. Unfortunately, this isn't what we're taught in our standard American diet and lifestyle culture. This podcast is a voice of hope and community where you will learn how to live a life of thriving that honors and embraces those three truths. Though you are an individual, you are not alone, and you can thrive living wow too. The questions you ask. One of the most obvious ways your body communicates with you is what you may recognize as a symptom. Your body speaks to you both negatively and positively, but because of our human negativity bias for survival, you will likely focus on the pain in your back rather than the strength in your back. There is a natural tendency to focus on what is wrong rather than what is right. Last week's episode introduced the concept that wholeness, health, and optimal vitality are the natural condition of the body. It is from that state of ease and flow that the body seeks to communicate. In other words, you are innately designed to thrive, seeking to maintain that natural state of health that has been sabotaged by the physical environment and human experience that the body navigates on a daily basis. You are also uniquely equipped to understand your body language as you remember the simplicity and truth that your body speaks. Questions can be a powerful way to initiate communication and can help you maintain and deepen a conversation. Questions are essential to understanding and building a relationship. When you meet someone for the first time, you may ask information-seeking questions such as, "How are you?" or "How can I help you?" You likely ask and answer those questions throughout your day, giving it little thought or effort because it allows for a superficial answer of "fine" or "I'm good." If you have a relationship with your communication partner, you may ask a deeper question such as, "How was work or school?" "What would you like to eat for dinner?" The truth is that the time you spend asking questions and the depth of those questions is a direct reflection on your investment in the relationship. Why is it so important to ask and not assume? Well, because everyone wants to be heard and know that they matter. Assuming automatically devalues the relationship, putting it back to the superficial level of exchanges that you automatically sift through all day, every day, without attention. Asking maintains and deepens the conversation, which will in turn maintain and deepen the relationship. If you elevate the communication from an informal interaction to an intimate exchange, it quickly moves from exchanging verbalizations to recognizing emotions and feelings. The door slammed with a longer than usual pause behind a locked bathroom door will surely lead to a different question and tone of compassion and concern. In contrast, when you notice the smile and spark in her eye and know exactly why she is glowing, you can ask the question of how she wants to celebrate. The level of questions you ask your body is a direct reflection of your relationship with your body. Are you running on a superficial level with routine interactions that offer little real information? Or are you comfortable and running on autopilot, assuming what it wants or needs? Are you intimately aware of fears, hurts, love, desires, courage, celebrations, and accomplishments? This is the why of body language. Building this relationship through communication with your body will allow you to become the expert in your body. No one else has access to the most intimate communications within your being, and it is why the answer always lies within. Here are 8 questions that you can start with. You may notice that each question correlates with one of the systems in the framework to becoming the expert in your body. You'll also notice that the way that system speaks to you will be different, and what you understand may develop as your relationship with that system within your body deepens and trust grows. Isn't that true in every relationship? The more you ask, the more you learn. The more time you invest, the more connection you create. The more you understand, the more you trust. These are the jumping off questions for each system to be included in the conversation. By no means is this the end of the questions. Think of them as conversation starters. Grab a pen and paper and write these down, or download this episode so that you can go back and reference these questions as often as you practice learning your body language. Resist the urge to judge or give the right answer. There is no right answer, only your honest answer. So, question 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is my mood and energy level right now? Question 2. What did I eat or drink and how did it make me feel? Question 3. Have I moved my body today and how do I feel? Question 4. What supplements or medications have I taken and how did they make me feel? Question 5. What have I learned today? Question 6. Who was I born to be? Question 7. What do you want me to know or understand that I have been ignoring? Question 8. What do I need to let go of that I can't control? Take the time to have a conversation. I think this is why yoga, meditation, and breathwork are powerful healing modalities. Each of these practices holds space and requires an environment of quiet and attention so that the conversation can exist. Visualize the conversation you have at a bar or a concert, in contrast to the conversation you have on the couch or in bed. Which is more intimate? Which do you trust? Which do you cherish? Are you screaming at your body, trying to assume what it wants or punishing it for not being what you want it to be? Or are you creating a loving, peaceful environment for it to communicate what it's trying to tell you so that you can live your best life? Next week, we'll wrap up this body language series with some interpreters that you can plug into and instantly begin to speak body language. The more you practice, the more you'll be able to ask valuable questions and understand the answers your body is speaking to you. As you learn and grow, you will rely less on the interpreters and more on body language as you become the expert in your body. Hey, if you find value here on the Living Wow Out Loud podcast, will you please share it with your friends and take a minute to rate it on the platform that you're listening on? That's how we live wow out loud. You know that more people need hope and they need the messages shared. And that's how we get recognized among all the noise. This is where you find your voice. Will you please share and subscribe and rate so that we can grow? After my personal transformation from surviving to thriving with autoimmune diseases, I was completely astounded that the experience was not what I expected it to be. Instead of resenting my body and being forever trapped with a legacy of bad genes, as I had believed would be my fate, I looked and felt 20 years younger. I had dropped weight that had plagued me for decades, eliminated chronic pain that no doctor, therapy, or medicine could relieve, and found energy that I hadn't had since I was 16 years old. Because this is not what I expected, and because I wish someone would have told me that there is another way than sad, I wrote the book, 8 Lessons Lupus Taught Me from Surviving to Thriving with Autoimmune Diseases. As I began to share the book and the message of change your story, Living Wow was born. After years of continuing to learn and study how and why lifestyle has such an impact on disease and the world being torn apart by a global pandemic, I can't stand by any longer keeping it to myself. You have to understand that the power is in your hands. The power is in your body. The power is in your lifestyle. The Living Wow Center is a holistic wellness practice that utilizes the framework of the Living Wow lifestyle to identify system failures or maintenance needs. Whether you just need a tune up or a complete systems overhaul, we support you as an individual to get back out on the journey and living wow. We will work with you to determine levels of function, needs, tools, resources, and or providers that may be best equipped to guide you as you step out of the negative health cycle and turn it into a positive health cycle. The Living Wow Center offers a revolutionary, comprehensive approach to healing, coaching, and support that is necessary in our complex, sad world. Schedule your complimentary consultation today to see how Living Wow can support you. I'm super excited to announce Supercharge for you. We are changing the name of the Living Wow Challenge to more clearly represent the monthly support program where you take Living Wow for a 10-day spin. I know 10 days doesn't seem like much, but it is. And that's why it's now Supercharge. Living Wow Supercharge is a 10-day supported focus on eating a clean, nutritionally dense diet with intention as you jumpstart into the Living Wow lifestyle. You will feel lighter, more energetic, and empowered with your nutrition. You will experience the power of nutritional healing with less pain, more energy, and a better mood. The Supercharge includes a comprehensive 10-day seasonal menu, recipes, videos, quick start guides, and links to resources. You begin with a prep, then daily support, and wrap up with a review. This is the fastest, most immersive way to get started and feel the effects of Living Wow now. Right now, go to livingwowcenter.com. That's livingwowcenter.com to sign up now for the next Supercharge running the 1st to the 10th of the month. Early sign up ensures you a spot and gives you time to complete your preparation assignments as you gear up to Supercharge. Wow, you just finished another episode of Living Wow Out Loud. I hope you leave today empowered to live your best life and thrive. If you're ready to jump in and learn a little bit more about Living Wow, come check out the Living Wow Center. That's livingwowcenter.com. And maybe consider joining our next Living Wow Challenge. We run the 1st to the 10th of every single month. See you soon.